Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I got just done with my treadmill and I was listening to some more of my positive inspiration from yesterday and just really filling my cup. And I wanted to share this morning as you're starting out your day and we're ending up February and heading into March. And are we on course to what our life goals were a year ago? Are we on course to even what we were thinking about as we entered 2021? I know 2020 has been an ongoing, never-ending year, right, for so many, and it's been hard and it's been full of obstacles and challenges. And so today, if I could, I wanted to inspire that we need to constantly be looking at our course if we want to go anywhere in our life. If it's building a healthy relationship, if it's creating financial freedom, if it's getting in a healthy place in my body, if it is working on healthy motion or eating, every goal that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the year, or even for some at the beginning of Lent or whatever, we set goals, and what happens right away is we feel a lot of resistance, the obstacles start coming, life happens, and we get thrown off course and we forget, or it gets too complicated, or it gets too hard, and we don't know where to put our foot next. And so I wanted to just give you some tips or ideas that I heard yesterday and I re-listened again today. And one of them that I heard was being really clear and identifying where you truly are. Can you pin your life today, where you are, having a clear and accurate picture of your current reality, where you are? And we can't go anywhere. We can't change anything. We can't move anywhere if that's fuzzy, if we're not clear and we don't really see where we are. And so that's might be an ugly piece of this, is I gotta really take a solid look at where I am. And I'm going to tell you that these last few weeks I've had to do some reality check myself and made some decisions to, buckle down. But that's where this compass comes in. The compass is the thing that keeps me on course, that place that I stop and I course correct. And I course correct every single day in my mind. I course correct every single day. But so I have to pinpoint, where am I today? And I have a compelling future that I want to create for myself. I desire to live a longer, healthier, happier, physically fit life. I want to live more active. I want to live more abundant. I want to give more. I have these big dreams on my heart. And in order for me to move from here to where I'm going, I have to set some mini goals along the way. So it might be, where do I want to be a year from now? I might go out just a year, but then I'm also going to dial back. Where do I want to be at the end of the week? Where do I want to be at the end of February was one of the goals I set for myself. And I wanted to be at my goal weight again. I wanted to be back on track where I was last February before all this stuff in the world started changing. I decided I wanted to start there again. And in March is going to be a new March because I'm going to start there again. Are you with me? I'm there. That's where I'm at. I set some really big goals last year that, course correct, and I had a hard time. My compass was within my hand, but I still had a hard time staying really focused. And I heard something today that really made sense to me, and it was a gentleman talking about having gone on a rafting trip. And he talked about, the leader said, I'm going to point where we're going. You're going to follow where I point. And he said, I only know this because I learned that if I point to the pitfalls, if I point to the rock, if I point to the big wave, he said, everybody followed where I pointed, where I focused. He said, so if I shifted the focus to where we are going, they avoided the pitfalls along the way. Why we work with a compass. The coach, that's my role in our community, is I help people. I have the compass and we get to course correct together, because I get to be that guide that says, yeah, we're going this way. And I hope to help my clients and myself avoid the pitfalls using that point where you want to go, not pointing at where you don't want. Our brain always wants to go where we don't want to go, and we have to learn to shift that mindset to where you want to go. What do you want to create? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be at the end of the week? We have goals. Today is check-in day with my clients. We set goals every Tuesday of where they want to be today when we check in. Where are they in relation to that goal they set? Where are they working on? What happened? And then we course correct and we move forward into another week. It is such a beautiful journey and opportunity every week to work with clients to course correct. Are you doing that? Are you using that compass to dial in and help you stay on track? But are you really clear about where you're going? Is that where you're going really clear in your mind's eye? Do you see it? Do you see yourself living that life? Get really clear on where you're going and then point in that direction, and you follow your finger. And they did this cool experiment where they talked about if you could reach 360 behind you, and everybody reached, and then we all were invited to close our eyes and think about what it would be like to do that full circle. And then we all did the experiment again. And he said, did you all see that your stretch increased? It was a cool experience. Anyway, so much was taken in my heart. I am so full. You're going to hear some highlights and points from me because my cup is full. I got to share this stuff. My life's been changed forever, and I am going to be unstoppable. Want to join me?